Everybody, see boy Easy Wiz, and in today's video we'll be going over the most scariest insects we've ever seen, or like scariest insect in general.
Yeah, we'll be ranking the creepiest insects. The order that I'll be ranking will be S will be obviously be the creepiest one.
Scariest,
yeah, that one will give you nightmares in your bed. And then A is basically scary, but it's not nightmare level scary. It's just like, you know,
a bit less than S, you know.
Yeah, it's still scary, yeah, but it's not that scary. And then B is like it's scary, but at the same time, some people are like, yeah, it's bearable.
Yeah.
C is like C for cute. It's cute, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's still a little tiny bit scary, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And D is the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so before the video begins, make sure you subscribe, and if you like videos like this, then let us know by telling us in the comment section below, and get right to the video.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the first one is ants, and ants, they're not that scary. It's just that they just crawl around you sometimes, and like they're just like always on the ground. Maybe if you get a close up they might seem scary, but I think they're not just that scary because they're like really tiny.
Yeah.
Compared to like other insects, they're just like normal, unless you're dealing with like a certain type of ant. But
yeah, ants they're not as scary as like all the other insects. I mean, they're the littlest and they're pretty feisty. Like, you know, they get upset pretty easily. I have experienced like ants biting me when they're mad, and they always crawl together in groups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty smart insects as well. Like,
I guess
they never like roam by themselves. They call if there's food, and like, you know, if there's a bigger insect.
That's scary. If you went looking at it, you probably won't be scared by it. You'll probably just look at it, you know.
Yeah,
so I think
I would probably put this as a C. Like, to be honest, it's not that scary.
Yeah, it's obviously not scary when you see it.
Like,
when you see it, it's obviously not scary. It's just that you just don't want it to like crawl up you, or like, you know.
Yeah.
But when you eat it, it's not like you're gonna run away from it or something. You know?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. You think a C is good?
Yeah, C is good. Alright. Next one is the centipede. Centipede, man. Scary as hell. I mean, it isn't. Yeah, probably, because
it looks like creepy, bro. Like really creepy. Like, you wouldn't want that crowding on you. Plus, they bite and it really hurts. You know, like I've seen
these crawling in weird ways that are flexible. I don't know.
Sideways, no bones, nothing. This is crazy.
They crawl up your walls and stuff like that. Just imagine that being like in your bed. I don't know.
Trust me, like, I know people who got bitten by these, and like when they woke up, swollen ears, swollen eyelids, everything, you know. So like, these are definitely like they're like a worm type of insect, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
I like worm times a spider.
Like, yeah, like times 3, you know. But like,
yeah, so
definitely, these are a bit like scarier than our average like insect to me, because the legs are like make them more creepy. And
yeah, if you saw one in real life, then you probably like get really like it would just really be like weird.
To me though, the reason like why I would put this like a low S tier for me is because I know they bite and I know it hurts, because I've experienced it and I've seen people like.
Yeah, I guess based on if you had experience with it, it will obviously make you more scared of it. But just by looking at it, it looks pretty scary by itself, and
so you can tell it like it's pretty creepy. I put this a high A, low S for me.
Yeah, same. So which one? I think low S, because
low S, it's definitely a bit creepy though.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I'm pretty sure they're more like in the desert type of insects, you know, like.
Yeah, in like warm areas, but like, you might see some like in other areas, but just very rarely, occasionally, you know.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so then the next one is cockroaches. I mean, I personally haven't seen cockroaches like too much. I never barely see them where I live, and, you know. But they don't really seem that scary anyways. It's just that they might just crawl around your floor.
Well, I'm pretty sure cockroaches are attracted to like food, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Like where I live, I don't really see too many big cockroaches, but I know that when I travel to other like countries and visit like tropical areas, I definitely see like huge cockroaches.
Yeah, but if you do see one, you probably won't get scared by it. Like,
they're not as scary, you know. They crawl pretty fast, they run pretty fast, but they won't harm you. They're not that scary.
I think it will go above an ant though.
Yeah, definitely.
I think over a bee.
A bee?
Because it's not scary. I think it's mid because it's not scary, but it's.
Some people are like really afraid of them. Like,
yeah, it just depends.
You know. Yeah, a bee seems good for it.
Right. And then the next one's Bumblebee. I mean, bumblebees, they're not that scary because like it depends on how you look at it, because you know that they only sting people who are bad, like, you know, they don't like whatever when they feel dangered. When they feel dangered. But realistically, by looking at a bee, it might be scary, but at the same time, it's not really that scary because they don't really do much to you. I mean, unless
they'll fly around you and like
they do fly around you all the time.
Because I feel like they're observant,
persistent. Because like they're looking for stuff. But
I mean, if we didn't have bees, there wouldn't be like flowers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but obviously by looking at it, it's just basically like a fly. It's like a evolved fly. I don't know.
Well, like a coolly designed fly. You know what I mean? Like with actual nice designs and beautiful. I personally think of bees are like really cute animals.
They're nothing scary. I want to run from a bee, you know. I want to get scared by a bee.
They think that it'll sting them, but that's only for sting. So yeah, don't really try to move when you see one.
I think it'll be like a low C then.
Low C or leads for me, but a low C. But a low C seems good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely really cute insect though.
Okay. And then the next one's moth, and moths are like they usually come out at night, so you really don't see them that much unless living in some specific areas where they're moths. But generally, they don't really do much to you. It's just that they look like butterflies.
Yeah.
But, they're kind of scary. It just depends on what size you might see them at, and like.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've experienced moths like the size of put your two hands together. Like I've seen moths that big. Like it's terrifying, bro. But at the end of the day, the small ones are like actually so like beautiful.
If you saw the big ones, like I think you would probably.
The big ones are crazy, like next level insane. You know what I mean? But like looking at it from a small point of view, compared to a butterfly, I feel like moths have more of a better design and like really like they're really like nice.
I think butterflies are nicer. Way nicer.
Like they have more designs to them. Moths have like really good different types of designs.
But whatever, the moths, by looking at it, you probably won't get scared by it, but it's just like
based on size.
Depends, I guess. But the average moth that you usually see, like depending on your area, is like probably little. So I think it will go in like maybe a low A.
Low A.
Or a high B. Low A or high B, because like.
It's definitely less terrifying than a cockroach. Because if I see a little moth, I don't mind it like coming close to me, hopping on my shirt. You know what I mean? Just chilling. Like, nah, they don't bite. They're like butterflies. You know, they don't bite.
They don't?
No, they don't. They don't bite.
Okay, then I think I go under a B then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely a low B though.
Okay, so the next one is beetle. Beetles are not that really scary. They're really not scary. And it depends on like which ones you see. Like, you know, I just see like those gray ones, you know, the circular whatever. And then,
I've seen the ones like with the hook on their heads, you know what I mean? Like the
those ones?
I think you have like a lot of them, you know.
I know.
Each of them are very unique in their own way. Tough shell, pretty like.
There's nothing scary. It's just that they move because they move slow anyway. So not even nothing to fear, but I think it would just like be a easy like C.
I feel like I'm mid C because but bees might be a bit more intimidating for some people because they sting, you know, and beetles. So maybe it's probably even lower. Yeah,
because like they're less harmful.
It's definitely not that terrifying though.
It's like the rounded body, anyways.
Yeah,
it's nothing crazy. And the next one is a dragonfly.
Rounded body. Oh yeah, let's cut that.
Okay, yeah, the next one is a dragonfly. So the dragonfly is not that scary. It's not that. It's so funny.
A few moments later.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Straight seriousness.
Yeah. Okay. My next one's okay. Alright. So the next one is a dragonfly, and yeah,
Eternity later.
Yeah, the next one's a dragonfly, and they're kind of like butterflies.
3 weeks later.
Yo, alright, yo. We have to get this done. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 winner later.
Oh yeah, just breathe. The art of inhaling and exhaling.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
Okay.
Yo. Oh.
What? Tomorrow.
On the body, man. That's just.
Tomorrow for sure.
Alright. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. And no. Nah, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's try. Serious mode, yeah.
Okay.
12 o'clock midnight.
Alright, yo.
Okay.
This is easy. Alright, let's get it.
Okay. 8:01 p.m.
You got
Self-control. Alright.
Okay. We got D for dragonfly. We got dragonfly next. Okay.
298 frozen patties later.
Alright, all I needed was a drink order. That's all I needed. I'm chilling now.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Okay. So the next one we have is the dragonfly. Okay.
70 years later.
The next one is
1 debt to society later.
Alright.
okay. Okay, so the next one we have is a dragonfly, and they're not that scary, you know?
1 pair of pants later.
Alright. Yo, bro. We got this self-mastery, bro. Self-discipline. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is Dragonfly, and to be honest, yo, dragonflies are not really scary, you know? Like, you see them flying, like, pretty much on the daily for some. Yeah, some people don't see them, but, like, they're really fast, you know? It might creep some people out. They're like, yo, what's this insect, you know? But, like, they're they're not the scariest insects. What do you think? What do you think about dragonflies?
Yeah, they're definitely not scary. They're like butterflies. They just fly around, you know. They're nothing. They're like a neutral insect. So I think they will go at like
up close. It's a bit scary.
Yeah, maybe up close, but they don't really do that. They don't really do that. But you could just, if you did see them up close, it might be. I mean, it depends, because like some of them are like, they have like different designs, and
yeah, like,
they're not that scary. They're like they're basically just
82 kilometers later.
Yeah, so I think they will go at like a, I think they'll go at like a high C or a low B.
I guess they're like I feel like, yeah, they're obviously more scary than ants. The ants are pretty cute, you know, like they're like little insects.
Not to me, but
not to you. Right. I mean, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you could go high C, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the next one's a praying mantis. I mean, I didn't really see praying mantis too much, but they are pretty like nice, I guess. They're not that scary.
Wow.
Cause they like.
That's incredible.
They're not that scary.
For me, you know, they do resemble like
demonic,
like the skinny. Yeah, they do resemble skinny like insects, you know. And
yeah,
I'm not a big fan of like these type of green insects because they look like leaves or whatever. But to be honest, praying mantis,
I mean, they might be a little scary, but they're just kind of cool, you know. I don't know.
They are kind of cool because, like, you know, from my experience, from where I'm from, like tropical area, and you definitely see these a lot, like, you know. So like growing up as a kid, like I really like saw these a lot, and my older sister, she was just scared of him, and it kind of got me scared of him as well. So for me, praying mantis are definitely high S tier for me.
High S tier?
For me.
They're gonna give you nightmares?
Definitely, bro. I could not see a praying mantis and walk close.
I would literally eat it. I'm joking, but I think it will go fine. I think it.
Just rank it based on the middle of mine, in your opinion. What do you think? Like, where would
actually, I think if I did see it in real life, I might like.
Trust me, bro. They're bigger than you think. They're bigger than you think, bro. You would walk away or fly away, bro. Or something.
Are you sure?
Fast, you know?
Yeah, if it was on my bed right now, I think I'd just run out my room.
Yeah, bro. Call my mom. She would help fix the farm for me.
Alright, so yeah. So where do you go? Above a bunch of centipede or below?
The thing is, for me, I'm not that afraid of worms. Centipedes have legs, which are a bit scarier, but I feel like if I saw a mantis,
it's like more human-like, you know.
Yeah,
it looks like a human, kinda.
Walking human.
Like an alien.
What do you think though? Like, their bottoms are big. Their bottoms are big. Their bottoms are big for some reason. No, like they have really big bottoms, and it's just creepy, bro. Like I'm not sure why they do that, but they're
okay.
Yeah, it's just as good. Okay,
yeah, the next one we have is the grasshoppers. I mean, I saw.
Okay. Alright,
so the next one we have is grasshoppers, and yeah, grasshoppers, they're not that scary.
Poor mantises, man. Alright.
Yeah. So the next one, yeah, is a cockroach. Next one is grasshoppers. I mean, not that scary. I mean, I've seen grasshoppers. Usually they just like hop around, you know.
Yeah, in the grass.
When you look at them, they're not really that scary, you know. They're pretty cool. I pick one up for fun because they probably don't bite, you know.
Yeah, they don't.
Definitely don't. I think they're like a cute insect, I guess.
Yeah.
I think they'll go in like
I definitely think beetles are cuter, and I think bees are way cuter. Because if you look closely at that, like, it might be a bit scary. don't know.
Okay, I
But
think
overall, like from my vision of it, it's pretty not that scary. I pick them up like by
yeah,
someone, you know.
I think I'd pick it up rather than all of these ones.
The beetle. I think I pick the beetle up more. I don't know. Or I'd probably pick the ant somewhere. I don't know. Overall, you don't want to pick the mantis up for sure, but like.
2,000 years later.
Pick up a mantis over there. I don't know, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna see them. So see. Alright.
I think it's okay. Alright.
I guess. I mean, or whatever.
Alright.
Yeah. So the next one we have is worms. I mean, at first they look pretty nasty, but they're not that really that scary. They're pretty like cute.
Yeah.
Unless we're just weird. Insects are cute. But yeah, so realistically it's not really that scary, you know. They don't really mind, they just mind their own business, you know. They don't really get in your way. Unless,
especially like the antlers, whatever, you see them like in the rain on the road sometimes, like you might step on one, which is really sad, unfortunate for them, you know. But they can always still grow back their body. That's the good thing about them. Definitely the cutest thing on this list for me.
Yeah,
like,
I think it would be.
Apart from the ant, like I would reason with you with the ant. The ant is probably the cutest thing on this list for me. But
Alright, whatever. So the next one we have is mosquitoes. I mean, I don't like mosquitoes. I mean, depends because like there's big and small ones. So
the big ones.
The big ones are I can't take them.
Overall, for me, skinny. Any insect that has something skinny on them, you just can't count me.
Yeah,
you know? Like, it's just really creepy.
This is weird.
Mosquitoes are always like skinny.
Imagine getting bit by a big mosquito. What the hell? Yo, what the hell?
You know, one drop, they suck all the blood in your body, bro. Like, you don't want to take any chances.
These small mosquitoes, but they do be camping like on the roof and like, you know, wait for you to fall asleep.
Literally, my mom was talking about that yesterday. Like, they always wait for you to fall asleep before they make their master plan and get their desired and their full achievements, you know. So it's definitely.
Yeah, if you saw the
scary, close, but like far away, it's like
not that big of a deal unless it's a big one. So I think it will go in like a
next level, but like,
the big ones are crazy. You can go in like
you could put the
A, mid A maybe. Not that scary, but it depends.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So the next one is spiders, man. I can't take that, man.
Spiders, to be honest.
Can't take that. I mean,
the only spiders let me tell you, the only spiders I really truly like are jumping baby spiders. Like, those are fine with me. But like anything over the size of like 2 inches or 3 inches, just cut me out, bro.
Yeah, they just get really weird at that point. You know? I don't know.
They might not bite you because, you know, they can't really see properly. Like, fun fact, like.
But just by looking at it, they just look very creepy. I don't know. If they crawled on you, like I would get like chills.
Definitely chills. Definitely.
Literally.
And you know, like they crawl pretty fast. Like they do crawl pretty fast.
Yeah, it depends on the spider too, because some spiders are lightning fast.
Yeah, like you can't catch them. Why don't you try? You know.
That's
they did Speed Force like Flash, but
alright, and then
it's definitely creepy, like
because they have like a fat body and like damn. Imagine if you squish that, man.
Kaboosh, all that goop over you.
Literally.
All that goop over your hands, man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, you literally turn into Spider-Man if you get all that good
But still, overall, it's a pretty nasty creature. I never want to have that anywhere near me.
I mean, the legs are pretty creepy. I feel like it's definitely more creepy than
Mantis.
For me,
because if it's a bigger one, if you're talking about bigger ones, definitely.
For me, bro, Mantis, bro, get me out of there. For me, spiders is a bit bearable for me, but like, it really depends though, because I never really got to see a mantis in action. You know what I mean?
Spiders can actually camp out and like create nests.
But the thing about mantis, as I said, I never really seen them in action for myself. You know, like I never seen them run from me. or like camp it out. You know, like spiders. I've seen all of that. So I feel like spiders are a bit higher, and you know, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now we have a stickbug.
Oh my.
Stickbugs. I mean, I never really seen a stickbug in my life, but I guess they're insects. So, what do you think?
To be honest, stickbugs, they're definitely cute. Well,
Cute. Yeah, I think they're cute.
They're definitely terrifying, bro. Like, stickbugs, bro, like, I mean, for me, as I said, I grew up in the tropics, and you have, like, a lot of animals there, so, like, a stickbug is a seeing animal, especially if you live in, like, the forest type areas.
Yeah.
You'll see stickbugs, like, where you're, like, because they're insects, and they're obviously attracted to light. So you see them like on your walls in the morning when you wake up and stuff.
I guess it'll be pretty weird, you know.
I'm not a big fan of them. Like my grandma told me a story like she felt something on her head, and when she picked it up, it was a stick bug. You know what I mean? So like it's pretty like it's pretty creepy, and they get really big, especially the female ones. They get really big, like to the point that you can't even like move. Like trust me. For me though, like yeah, it's really terrifying, bro. It's really terrifying. I literally took a shower one time, came out of the shower, looked to the side of the wall, a big fat black stick bug. I ran in the room. I told my grandma, she's literally standing beside me. She's like, "Where is it? Where is it?" I'm like, "It's right there." And then she's like, "What the hell? That's big." So yeah, like
yeah, but just like looking at it is pretty scary. It's kind of like a spider. It's like a skinny spider.
It's a spider and a mantis combined. Like, look at that. It's a spider and a mantis combined. For me, literally, stick bugs are the most terrifying insects on earth for me, bro. Like, I don't know what to say.
Maybe it might be if I saw them.
They're more, like, you need to come to the tropics in, like, some country to experience them, bro.
But would it be higher than spiders?
For me, definitely, bro. You wouldn't want to see that on your wall. Would you want to see a big stick on your wall that can walk and wiggle? Like,
same time, I wouldn't want to see a spider, but okay.
I mean, yeah. It seems stickbug's definitely the king of like terrifying insects, man. And just seeing people pick them up is definitely more terrifying. But yeah, that's it for this list, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, and also
if you know any bugs that you find the scariest in your own opinions, then let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah.
But all that said, that'll be it for this video. And
yeah. Hope you enjoy it.